Hello everyone and welcome to this session on PM10 timesheets. My name is Candy and I'll be your presenter for today's webinar. In this webinar I'm going to show you the importance of timesheets. We will cover how to customize the timesheet layout, talk about fee notes, and look at how to view the weekly timesheet summaries. The timesheet module is used to record employees' time spent throughout the day for client work and also internal time. Timesheets can be used to link several other modules together to create fees, track workflow, manage budgets, produce weekly summary reports, and also update staff to-do lists. This is a very powerful module if used correctly. Now to begin. You have the ability to set timesheets to automatically launch from the central application menu. To apply auto launch, right-click, set auto launch. Now when I open the central application menu, timesheets will automatically launch. You can very easily also clear the auto fee launch and select timesheets as you please. Firstly, we will have a look at how to customize our timesheet. This layout here is called the diary style. Now this is the default style for all timesheets. However, you can select different views from the menu tab for the timesheet to show either one day at a time, or you can choose the whole week. Now let's have a look at our View drop-down menu and we'll select Options. Here you have the ability to set your day period. Here we have 8:30 to 5. You can easily select 9 till 5:30 if that's your normal working hours. Here you're also able to set times for morning tea, lunch or afternoon tea, and you can also personalize the color. So on this day, let's select our lunch period from 1 to 2 o'clock. Oh, I already have. We can also edit the color. Let's leave it as red and apply. And OK. So here you can see it's already blocked out 1 to 2 o'clock for our lunch period. And in this dark brown color here, it's selected our morning tea between 10 and 10:30, as well as afternoon tea from 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Now let's jump straight into entering a timesheet. By simply double-clicking, you open up your first timesheet entry. We'll select our client. Our first client that we've been working on is John Citizen. There we go. And today we've been working on his 2016 annual accounts, for example. Now, you can either click in each box or you can use the tab button. I'm simply using the tab button today. I'm selecting Final Review. And I'm also looking at the units. Now, you can type them automatically, say for example 4, or your timesheet entry can be resized afterwards by simply dropping and dragging or dropping up. You also have the option to easily edit your timesheet entries by simply right-clicking, edit, and we've opened up our timesheet entry again. You've also got the option to post, cut, copy, delete. Let's open our timesheet entry again. The narration section is where you store your notes describing any details that you wish to keep on file for this particular client. Timesheet narrations can be easily reported and saved in the central console under each individual client for easy access later on down the track. Now, as with timesheet narrations, there's an option here under fee notes, which allows you to insert a message to be used in the fee process when you're creating invoices for this client once the job is complete. So all fee notes are saved against the client at matter level, unlike timesheets, which are saved against the specific timesheet entry. Okay. Now, another very useful tool is the timer. Timesheets has a built-in timer on the entry form, which allows you to time the length a job might take you. So to use the timer, the timesheet entry must be open. You can pause. Let's select John Citizen again. We're working on his 16 annual accounts. And perhaps this time we're posting review adjustments. Now, for example, I stop to speak with a colleague or I stop to get a coffee. You can simply pause. Now, you reach back to your desk and you want to, sorry, it didn't pause. You get back to your desk and you want to start again, you simply press play and the time continues to run. Now, once you've pressed stop, it will automatically calculate the number of units that that particular job has taken you. It's a very useful tool to have accurate timesheets, which is very important. Now, on display on the right-hand side, we have our weekly summary here. And also down here, our calendar. So the calendar timesheet menu displays the weekly timesheet periods for the selected year. You can also then drill down and look at the week, each week on the weekly summary. As mentioned earlier, timesheets is a very powerful module if utilised correctly. Our WIP, which is work in progress, is made up of your timesheets along with any disbursement data. Decisions made at timesheet data entry time have a direct impact on the billing process and also on the analysis of WIP data at practice level. Therefore, it's very important that users do get this right. If you're unsure which matter or milestone to select when adding a timesheet entry, stop and ask, as a wrong decision can cause confusion when invoicing a client. Now I'm just going to go back and show you some timesheets that I've previously put in. Now during your day, you may not all be consisted of client work. There might be staff development, training, meetings, business meetings. So you also have the option to select internal matters. So instead of selecting a client, it will come under internal. You've got options, office accounts, administration, staff development, and then you've got the options to put down a narration there. Say for example, rec and training. Now it's obviously very important that your timesheet does come under staff development and not a client. Right click post. Now we've covered all sorts in today's webinar. We've covered how to create, add and edit timesheets. We've had a very quick look at the weekly summaries, how to utilise our fee notes for invoicing, but most importantly, how timesheets play a very important role in your business. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this has been useful to you. Should you need any further assistance or a copy of the workbook, please don't hesitate to contact Reckon on 1300 655 975 or email training@reckon.com.